Is India being Islamized one school at a time? If you look at the information that is coming from various states and various districts, where some organizations, some schools are being run by Islamic organizations, it really sends a shiver down one's spine. I just want to show you a couple of examples here. Take a look at one state, Jharkhand, as to what is happening. Here you go. There are 33 government schools in Jharkhand, and they were being given Fridays off for the week. Do you know that there is a town in Tamil Nadu which follows Friday as the holiday? And if non-Muslims keep their shops open or on Friday, that they have to face bad consequences. This is the kind of revolution that is happening at ground level, and nobody even knows what is being taught in these madrasas. And the information, the education that they get, look at Pakistan, that is useful for nothing except anti-Hindu, Hindu hatred, kafir hatred. That's all being taught, I'm told. So this kind of demagoguery, false demagoguery, is really going to ruin not only the child but also the country. If the child comes out of 15 years of learning in madrasas with nothing useful, no useful skill set to survive in the real world, he or she has frittered away 15 years of their lives. They have to start over from ground up. They will remain poor for the rest of their lives. See, this is the grand scheme, to keep people poor. That appears to be the grand scheme of a few motivated individuals financed by a few what I can call as bad-meaning countries. This is how this is all going on. Unfortunately, this is now becoming such a big challenge that India is having its back to the wall. It needs to especially set right the narratives in some of the loudmouth countries such as United States, United Kingdom, Europe, Western Europe, for example. At least in Western Europe, they themselves are seeing the side effects of what is happening to their own countries. So there is a little bit better or muted criticism of India on its supposedly discrimination of its minorities, which is patently false. They cannot prove this, but what they keep doing is you keep creating this noise so that the government of India is busy defending it so that you can go and do what you want to do. And this is, I'm not saying only the Islamists are reason here. Even the Christians who are trying to convert in India are resorting to the same strategy. Notice how every American president that tours India, on the day before he leaves or 2 days before he leaves, he'll express a concern for the minorities of India. The guy has been there for 10 days, partaking every feast possible, looking at everything. The local embassies would have given him all the information that they need. Of course, sometimes they get it wrong too, but that's for a different day, how badly they got it wrong. So what is the next effect that's happening? When some kids who don't have any other schools, remember I told you these are government schools. Supposing some of the kids are not Muslim and they still go to that school because that is the school closest to them. And government schools, typically, you know, these are people who are very economically downtrodden. So they'll send their kids to these schools. So what happens? There is so much brainwashing going on that you have these kinds of problems cropping up. This is Bareilly in Uttar Pradesh. There are 46 law jihad cases, and they are saying that there are 250 cases where the Hindus were the victims. You see how this starts, ballooning up? So on the one side, the reproduction rate of Muslims is high. On top of that, they are focusing on converting Hindu girls to Islam. And they are not stopping there. Now that the Hindus are woken up and fighting back, they're now also trying to convert Christian girls into Islam. Everything is bad. This kind of conversion stuff is wrong. It is not for a modern day. This doesn't apply. People have to be, people should be given the proper education and let them choose what religion they want to follow. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to click on the bell button for notifications. Namaskar. you.